So it was announced a few days ago Dillon Gabriel would be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns this Sunday for the foreseeable future. And this was Shedeur Sanders' response.
Vocally, anything to say?
I guess one more. I guess what do you think you have to show? Show to the coaches just to have that belief in you that you can be ready.
What can you say?
Rex Ryan, who doesn't know anything about anything, one of the worst coaches in NFL history. He basically called out Shedeur for being too vocal and that he needed to get his A double money sign up front and be the starter, saying that Shedeur should be ashamed that he's not the starter.
Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
Then you got guys like Dan Orlovsky saying some stupid shit like this. Oh, and by the way, Dan Orlovsky has the same accolades as a guy like me does. And I haven't played a second in the NFL. Mind you, he has most known for running out of the end zone. He doesn't have one Pro Bowl selection. He doesn't have one all-team selection. He literally didn't do anything in his time during the NFL. So the fact that he has a platform is absolutely embarrassing.
I actually don't think there is a time and place to act like that as a quarterback. I think, one, everything that you do when you're a quarterback, I don't care if you're first, second, or third, is a job interview. In that league, every single thing you do. And my question to Shedeur would be, are you helping yourself in your own building? Did that 30 or 40 seconds help you in your own building when it comes to what they think you can be in the future? And then did you help yourself outside of your own building? There's 64 jobs, essentially, at that spot in the NFL. Did that 30 or 40 seconds help you at all when it comes to your future there or your future elsewhere? And when you're a later round draft pick, every single thing you do has to be from the lens of, how do I make myself more appealing to the people in this building that say, give that guy a chance? Or more appealing to do you think an owner or a general manager or a president or somebody making decisions is watching that going, I want that guy leading my franchise?
Yeah. Like, Bud, if you knew anything about anything, and those stupid producers that work at ESPN had half a brain, and what they tell you in your ear, maybe one of them would say, oh, it's because Shedeur is damned if he do, damned if he don't. Why do people think it's the total opposite? Is he braggadocious? Yes. Is he borderline cocky? Probably. But at the end of the day, he's just being himself like he was raised to be. Oh, and God forbid somebody raises his kid the right way or to be themselves. Y'all will clown on anybody for that. Y'all clown on LeVar Ball for the same thing. But yet, because Shedeur didn't want to play behind Jalen Hurts, because Shedeur didn't want to play behind Lamar Jackson, who both quarterbacks, by the way, rarely miss games, you want to clown on him for it? Is it because the pressure that he put upon himself when he said, I could play better than most quarterbacks in the league? That's kind of true, because what's Cam Ward doing? He's like, we have the best receiving core in Tennessee, but yet at the same time, he's 0-4. He's saying his team is ass, straight booty cheeks, straight stir fry. And yet, you guys can't even give Shedeur a chance to prove himself. Cleveland Browns are literally the brown noses of the entire NFL. That's no secret. I don't want to get into all that just yet. But everybody, the whole notion that is like, oh, why are we talking this much about a third rounder? Why are we talking this much about a third rounder? Well, it's because he wants to fucking prove himself, you fucking mushrooms. He just wants to get a chance to either say who he thinks he is or fall flat on his face. That's it. And then all this would stop if he goes out there and wins, or if he just simply goes out there and loses. It'll stop once he gets some true answers on the field, not in some preseason matchup. That's number one. Number two, here's why I think the Cleveland Browns are holding him hostage. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, they do let him go, and he goes to a team that's in dire need of a quarterback like the Saints. And let's just say he actually does really well with the Saints. the Browns will look more stupid than ever before. And that's saying a lot because they are probably the stupidest organization in the entire sports world. And I'm sure their own fans even agree with that. So all the Shedeur hate is stupid. I'm standing with him, and y'all just need to get over it. Y'all need to get over it. If you don't want to see him speak, don't watch. Plain and simple. And everybody at ESPN, fuck everybody at ESPN. And what I mean by fuck everybody, I mean Dan Orlovsky, and I mean Rex Ryan. I don't know how y'all have a platform. I don't know who y'all had to sleep with to get those jobs. But at the end, it's fucking stupid, the shit that comes out of both y'all's mouth. I had to put on the Oakleys to finish off this video. People who say that Joe Flacco deserved to be the starting quarterback are just straight up Shedeur haters. Because that man turned into Joe Skinny. For those who don't know, Flacco in Spanish means skinny. And this man literally sold his soul for that one lone Super Bowl victory. It's just a fact. He has never done anything of note since his Super Bowl victory. It was literally Joe Fluco. It was a fluke win, and he deserves nothing, especially after having the first go around in Cleveland. I know he gave everyone blue balls by putting them on a little win streak, but what do you do in the playoffs? Exactly what he's done since 2013, and that's shit the bed. Now, Dylan Gabriel, you Shedeur haters, you better swear and pray for God that he plays well. And I'm not wishing no injuries on Dylan Gabriel at all. I just kind of hope he plays bad so we could shut all you Shedeur haters up, because he is your guys' savior. He is your guys' franchise quarterback. He is the CEO of the Shedeur hater fan club because he has to play great in order to keep his job. You better hope he plays good, because if he don't, he's just going to make y'all look even more sad and more stupid. And yeah, this is the last time I'm going to really be talking about this, because at the end of the day, just give Shedeur a shot. And if not, let him go, Cleveland Browns. Fucking idiots.